Good morning to all attending the District 9820 annual meeting for 2020. What an unusual year 2020 was. Everything was tracking nicely until East Gippsland bushfires, December, January, followed closely by COVID-19 pandemic. We had to adapt and change fast, and we did. And I'm enormously proud of this district and how we took the calamities in our stride and found ways to continue our valued contributions to our greater community. My 2019-20 vision was to empower District 9820 clubs to be extraordinary. I wanted to see us growing. I wanted to see us future focused. I wanted to support it with reimagined district programs and training. I wanted reconnection with district, and I wanted vibrant clusters. To support that, I had my own theme for the year, breaking the chains. I wanted to see district sharing messages from Rotary International, encouraging a future focus in the clubs, modernising services and training, reconnecting with clubs and club members, and revitalising cluster engagement and collaboration. Great progress was actually made against most of those items. I wanted to see clubs breaking the chains. And the slide here demonstrates many of the ways in which that could have been and has been achieved. I wanted to see clubs engage this theme as the need to safeguard the future was becoming increasingly urgent. Engagement was not as great as I'd wanted, but some definite progress was made. I wanted to revitalise public image, and we achieved strong use of Facebook and social media, greater range of information in chain mail, the District Governor's newsletter, regular changes and updates to the website. We saw support to the programs area from the team, and of course we developed a new YouTube channel, which I'll mention a little bit further on. It was important for the year to revitalise youth programs, and we achieved, I think, particularly well in that area for the year. Pictured is a youth pathway, and it was all ready to roll out when COVID-19 came along. It is a pathway not only for youth, but potentially for future Rotarians. We have brochures, we have display boards, we have an updated website, and we have information on all the youth programs. It is a very well accepted document when we did testing into secondary schools about our programs. Ryla, a massive amount of work was put in by Chair Nigel Cousins and his delivery team led by Simon Vivaric. We're including a Certificate 4 in Project Management, the first Certificate 4 offered by any Ryla program in our area. District 9810 was so impressed they want to join us and abandon their current Ryla program. So congratulations to Nigel and Anne and the team. A great effort done there. Rotary Junior Community Awards, Early Act and Interact. Again, massive work has been done in this area. Junior Community Awards has grown to 13 clubs, 30 schools and 200 students involved. Early Act, we have 2 schools ready to commence in 2021. Interact, 3 new clubs during the year, Loan, Moe and St Margaret's Berwick Grammar. Future Interacts expected to commence post-COVID at Frankston High School, Pakenham Secondary, Kuwirup and officer schools as well. Gumbaya World sponsored our year to the tune of $10,000 and we're very appreciative of that contribution. We ran a fantastic family fun day pre-COVID at the Gumbaya World and I have to say they deserve our support. They have been seriously affected by COVID-19 restrictions and they're only just reopening now near the time I'm giving this report to you. So I do hope that we will see a great amount of support from Rotarians for Gumbaya World. East Gippsland drought wasn't only in the year, of course, it predated that and had been running for a number of years. The clubs of East Gippsland, and in particular Bairnsdale, have been doing an amazing job for a number of years. District 9820 and other districts have been very generous, helping fund hay and fodder shipments to drought-affected farmers. And the work is continuing through, and currently work has spread into a RORCS program, distributing government funds and vouchers to drought-affected farmers. The East Gippsland fires. The clubs of East Gippsland formed on New Year's Day 2020 at former AG Ann Cross's house, the East Gippsland Rotary Fire Aid. Now involved were representatives of District and the 5 East Gippsland clubs. And they did, throughout the rest of my year, an incredible job. $539,000 was spent on emergency and recovery to the end of June. Pending global grants, which had been initiated before the end of my year, will bring this total to well in excess of $1 million. I'd like to particularly acknowledge Chairman Pearl and her committee. They have done a sensational job. Special thanks also to District Emergency Chair, past District Governor Jan Spears. COVID-19, well, District was quick, I'm pleased to say, to circulate guidance to clubs regarding COVID-19. By the end of June, almost all clubs in the district had adopted online meetings and strategies to keep contact with members and check on their welfare. Sadly, COVID-19 forced us to cancel the district conference. That was really upsetting as a district governor because it is a very big event in the year that you work towards. However, there is good news has come out of it. Because of the way that we managed the conference planning and so on, we've come out in a position we were able to give full refunds for registrants. And I congratulate Chair, past District Governor Tim Moore and his conference committee, made up predominantly of members of Berwick. All I can say is it was the best conference we've never had. We did have some great speakers lined up, but we came out, despite that, with a profit, which will be there and available for the use for the next district conference. And thank you to Gumbaya Park in part for that. We've found new ways to meet. We've embraced meeting online. And at June 30, there was only 2 clubs in our district that were not meeting that way. Skills have grown enormously across our Rotarians, and that's a real benefit that's come out of this, though, you know, we wouldn't want COVID happening all the time, that's for sure. We found new ways to deliver training and entertainment. Our webinar with the Honorary Greg Hunt in the early days of the COVID-19 was very well supported, with greater than 500 joining to view that. The Black Snake presentation from Leo Kennedy was also very well received. And the great thing is the New Year's team, the 2021 team, are continuing on and developing that area. We developed a new YouTube channel, and we've built a library of entertainment and training. And again, this is continuing through into the next year, which is great. It is there for all to use and enjoy, so please take advantage of that. Administration, I'd like to thank my District Secretary, Jane Moore, for a splendid job done. And thank you also to Jim Wilson, my Treasurer, which in a different part of the agenda tonight, you'll be reviewing the accounts for the year. Jim kept us on the straight and narrow, and importantly, we have returned a strong set of accounts, which has enabled current District Governor Mark to provide relief to clubs during COVID-19. To conclude, I'd just like to say thank you. There are many clubs in the district who performed very well during my year. For district, and more importantly for the clubs, I thank them all, and I was delighted to make a number of recognitions of changeover. Thank you for allowing me the privilege of being your District Governor 2019-20, and I give all my very best wishes for Mark for the remainder of his year, District Governor-elect Bill, and District Governor nominee Paul, so for the years. Thank you very much.